Hello everyone, welcome to another ASE Labs video review. I'm Aaron Schatz, Editor-in-Chief of ASE Publishing. Today we'll be looking at the Arctic Sound P531 USB gaming headset. This is review ID 14522. You can check out this and all our other reviews by going to www.ASELabs.com. Subscribe to our RSS feed on ASE Labs and Hardware Logic, as well as our YouTube channel for ASE Labs, which includes Hardware Logic's content. You'll be informed of our video and text reviews as we post them. So let's take a closer look at the Arctic Sound P531. Now, they're full can headphones, as you can see, and the can itself articulates a lot, which is very important when you're dealing with headphones of this weight. These are pretty heavy, actually, so you're going to have to adjust them pretty well to fit on your head in a comfortable state. But once they're adjusted, they feel okay, regardless of the weight. But as you can see, they articulate very much. Each can articulates independently of itself, and you can see there's markings for right and left. The left has the microphone, which swivels. I'll show you right here. Swivels around and articulates with the wire, so you can have any position on your face, like so. So if you have a rather large face or a small face, it'll still work fine for you. The P531 has felt feeling material everywhere where it touches your body. So on the cans itself and the headband right here is a felt-like material, and it feels good. It's not like leather, so if you like leather, that's a personal choice. I like it, it doesn't matter to me. But when you put it over your ear, one of the things that you'll notice is that it blocks out a lot of noise, but it doesn't block out all the noise. These aren't noise-canceling headphones. They do get the job done, but they aren't noise-canceling. So if you have sensitive hearing like I do, you'll hear outside sounds. But if you don't, and you like to listen to really, really loud music, these provide a lot of volume and bass. So these are very good speakers for loudness. But they don't block out all the outside noise, so you won't be oblivious to around you. Now, since they are pretty heavy, you have to be concerned about all the adjustments. Each side can be adjusted independently of themselves, like so. And we already went into the articulation of each ear can. So you can see that it folds, articulates, it moves. So it can really fit on your head no matter what size head you have. And that's very important because the weight of these really precludes you from using them a long time if they're not comfortable. But thankfully, they are very comfortable to wear. So once you get them sized to your head correctly, you can use them for quite a long time. So for instance, if you're playing StarCraft 2 for a few hours, these should be fine if you do get them into the position you want in your head, which shouldn't be a problem. So let's talk about what the actual headset is. It is a USB headset only. It uses the CM106-like chipset, which means that it's true 5.1 channel sound. Unlike a lot of competing headsets that provide virtual 5.1, these are actual 5.1 speakers. There's a volume control right here for the OS volume control, and each channel is independently controlled. So you can lower the front, the rear, the subwoofer, or the center channel all independently. You can also turn off or on the mic by here, so if you want to stop voice chatting with people, you can do that, you know, in case you want to curse someone out or whatever. The light on here, this is a little LED bar right here. It'll actually blink when audio is being pushed through this forward or backward. So if you're using the microphone or you're using the audio, this will start blinking just to let you know that something's going on. We tested the P531 in a few different use cases, listening to music and playing games. For games, we use StarCraft 2, of course. It's the latest and greatest RTS, and it has voice chat included, so it allowed us to test the entire headset itself. For positional audio, StarCraft 2 yields very good quality positional audio. In fact, if you don't use a 5.1 system and you just use stereo, you aren't getting the full effect of StarCraft 2. With a 5.1 setup, you can actually know that the Marine yelling in a different part of the map is coming from, let's say, the top left of the map or the bottom right of the map. That's why positional audio is very good for a game like StarCraft 2. The microphone also works pretty well. People can actually understand you. In many, many instances in StarCraft 2, you have people with mics that just don't work at all, and it's really troubling. That's why StarCraft 2 has terrible voice chat. But if you have good quality equipment, it should work fine for you. the gaming headset also handles music fairly well. I don't really like loud music. In fact, I have very sensitive ears, so I usually listen to headphones on the lowest volume setting of the OS. And even on the lowest volume setting, these are extremely loud. I actually had to use the volume controls on here to lower the volume. So if you like extremely loud things, these will provide very, very loud music and audio for you. Also, the bass, the subwoofer on this is very big for headphones, so you get a lot of kick with them, and it's very nice. And even though it has a good low, the highs are very crisp and clear. There's no hissing, no popping, so the quality of the speakers is very good. I'm not an audiophile, so these things are very subjective, and if you do like loudness, these get very, very loud. Too loud for me, so I can't really tell you how loud they do get, but too loud for me. Even on the lowest setting, I had to lower the volume. So if you don't have sensitive ears, you're going to like these a lot. If you really like loud music, these are very good for you. Sensitive ears, you're going to have to lower the volume a little bit, but that's generally the case with sensitive ears, so to each his own. So while I can't give you a demonstration of how the audio works with the headphones, I can give you a demonstration of how the microphone works. And to do that, I'm going to reset a little bit, and then I'll use the headset to actually do the video review. But for now, let's just take a little break and then we'll reset. Alright, now that we're repositioned, let's just check to see if the microphone is okay. I think it is. And now you're hearing me through the microphone on the P531. And while I have it on, I'm just going to go through the software a little bit. This is the Windows software on Windows XP. Let's see if I can make this a little bigger for you. Do my little zoom in number here. Okay, well, you get the idea. Basically, it's a CM106 based driver, so they're all pretty much the same. You could see that you can have the speaker set up here. The CM106 can actually do virtual 7.1 sound, but since it's a 5.1 system, you really should just stick with 5.1. In addition, it has effects like any standard gaming headset would. It has mixer controls. It has voice effects, you know, in case you want to sound like Darth Vader, and some other stuff. But basically, the driver is full-featured, and you could set it up for however you want. You can even set it up for regular 2-channel, 4-channel, 6-channel, or virtual 8-channel, but I suggest leaving it on 5.1, which is 6-channel. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully the microphone sounds okay, and I believe it does. And as I said, you could see the thing blinking right here to tell you that it's working. And that's that. The sound should be pretty good, and if you're using voice chat in StarCraft 2, it should sound pretty good. The Arctic Cooling Arctic Sound P531 professional USB gaming headset retails for a little over $60. This is a great price for a professional gaming headset. Most competing gaming headsets are like in the $100 range, and that's pretty high up there. And they all use this same chipset too, if they're really high-end stuff. For the $100 ones, all use this CM106 chipset, so all the drivers actually work together. Another thing about drivers, if you use Linux or Mac or even Windows, this doesn't need drivers. The only thing you're going to need drivers for is in Windows to unlock a lot of the advanced features. Windows XP detected this as a 2-channel card, and you can actually, you know, fiddle around with the settings to get the 6 channels working, but once you load the drivers, everything just pops for you. So, no drivers needed to actually function in Linux, Windows, Mac. It all works fine. The P531 is a great headset. ASE Labs recommends them. If you like really loud louds, this is the headset for you. It is pretty heavy, but since the cans can articulate very well, once you get a comfortable position, it can handle itself for a very long time. For ASE Labs, I'm Aaron Schatz. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our RSS feeds. You'll be in the know, you can see our reviews, you can leave us comments. We love to hear from you. Please leave us feedback. We can take any feedback you give, and we love constructive criticism and generally anything else you want to do. So send me an email, post in the forums, leave a comment on YouTube, whatever. We enjoy it. Thank you for watching.